Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Daniel and today we are doing a tactical gearheads for an upcoming game. This game is going to be Operation Reclamation 2 happening at Chesterfield, Virginia on February 16th. So let's get into the gear. Alright, so when I found out that I'm going to Virginia to attend this event, my first thought was I am super excited. My second thought was what gun I'm going to use. I decided that I'm going to be taking my custom DMR that I built from the ground up, but we'll get to that in a second. My third thought was what gear I'm going to be using. That AO is specifically a lot of foliage and woodland, so this was the result of that concept. Okay, so starting off with this gun, this is my custom DMR that ironically was based off a KWA SR5, which originally was a very CQB gun. It's had a lot of transformation, such as the Dano Defense 12-inch light rail system, has a miracle barrel that's 509 millimeters in length, and a crazy amount of internal parts that have been upgraded. Right now it's shooting about 470 FPS, and it is also switched to semi-automatic only. One of the things I want to talk about right now too is also my concepts and some of my tactics that I use when I play the DMR/sniper role. So because I have set up this gun to be a DMR or sniper role, it is mechanically switched to shoot semi-automatic only. I do have the first generation of the ASCU, so the trigger pull is actually very light. The internals have been upgraded highly where it does have an extremely high torque Tinley, I believe it's the 40K motor. I have been able to put up to a 140 spring to get the FPS up to 550, but right now it's only shooting about 460 to 470. On top of this sniper rifle, I do have my KWA Mark II, which I have modified to have a short barrel, along with modify my Springfield grips to actually go on the KWA itself. My plans for eyewear is also to wear the Revision EXOs. These goggles are extremely low profile, and one of the main reasons why I decided to go with these low profile goggles is so I can look down the scope and see my targets. Speaking of scopes, one of my favorite things to use is a variable zoom scopes. I definitely like the idea of using a magnified scope with either a red dot on the side or a flip to the side magnifier, but I also like it when everything is all in one. This is an AIM Sports variable zoom scope where at the minimum it's going to magnify 1.5, and then I can easily switch it to a magnification of 4. Now, one of the ways that I like to fill the sniper or DMR role is to stay very aggressive and close to my team. Playing Airsoft for a very long time, Airsoft guns have a specific amount of range, and with a lot of upgrades, you can exceed the normal AEG range, but at that point, it is still not substantially further. So when I play the DMR or sniper role, I am still with the front line and still very mobile, but generally speaking, about 20 to 30 feet behind it. That way, I can still see everything that's going on, but I can take advantage of the extra range that I do have based on the internal upgrades. Now, with the goal of trying to be lightweight and mobile, I naturally went straight to the Banshee plate carrier in Ranger Green. I decided to go with some of the newer designed magazine pouches and some of the traditional ones that I'm going to jump into right now. Now, the reason why I chose these pouches specifically was because I wanted to be able to carry a lot of ammo if I needed to, but I also wanted the ability to mix it up in case the need arose. The pouch you see in front is the triple magazine pouch that is closed top by Pantac, but as you can see, I actually have a grenade here, extra BBs, and it is able to be double stacked. The tabs that traditionally go over the top, I've tucked in behind so I can have easier access to the gear, but I could easily carry 6 magazines if I wanted to, or mix up the different gear. On the left, I decided to go with a Taco Kangaroo pouch. Now, these Taco pouches are great because they're extremely modular. This is traditionally designed for an M4 magazine, but you can also use an AK magazine, a G36 magazine, or I can even put a grenade in here because of the flexibility. The main reason why I chose this Kangaroo pouch was because I wanted to carry an extra pistol magazine or speed loader in case I needed it. On the far left, I have a pretty basic dump pouch that can be rolled up when I'm not using it, or dump all my empty magazines or any other gear or kit. Now, a lot of fields do allow sniper rifles or DMRs with a higher FPS, but one of the rules is you have to carry a pistol in case your opponent is closer than a minimum engagement distance. So right here, I do have my Sherpa holster horizontal, and I have my KWA Mark II that I can easily access in case somebody does get close enough. Now, when I play the sniper or DMR role, I will almost never actually pull out my pistol because of that mindset of staying 20 to 30 feet behind the front line to take advantage of the range of the sniper rifle. This is only going to be a last-ditch effort if somebody gets a jump on me, but traditionally, if my team is moving forward, I will move forward with them that 20 to 30 feet, and vice versa. If they're being retreated and being pushed back, I need to move back behind those front lines so that the enemy never has enough range to actually get close enough to hit me, but I can hit them with the extra range of my DMR or sniper rifle. So the gloves that you see me wearing here, this is the Condor Kevlar hard knuckle gloves. I actually decided to take out the hard knuckle inserts because I found it to be a little bit more comfortable, and the reason I did that was I'm not planning on getting shot close up at all since I'm playing that DMR or sniper role. And then the BDUs I'm wearing, this is by Proper. This is the ATACS foliage green that I'm actually a big fan of. Now, I know this definitely is not your traditional sniper or DMR loadout, and that's because it more tailors towards my mindset. This is definitely more of a setup for an outdoor player, which even with this DMR or sniper rifle, that is kind of how I play the game, where I'm not just sitting and waiting to get one or two shots, but I'm moving aggressively to try to get as many targets engaged as quickly as possible. Alright guys, so this is ideally how I would like to play that sniper or DMR role. Feel free to comment in the section below if you have any questions, or let me know how you guys like to snipe or play that DMR role. Otherwise, I'm actually really excited to go out to Virginia on February 16th to play in Operation Reclamation. If you guys have not signed up, check it out on our website or look at the links below. We're going to provide links to those games. It's going to be a lot of fun. X-Zone is actually opening up their field to have a lot more acreage. I believe it's going to be 20 plus acres, so a gun like this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to use it, so hopefully I'll see you guys out there.
Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.